everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's gonna be a makeup look, but since I stopped doing makeup because of COVID and all of that, I used a lot less makeup and I've kept the same makeup routine for the last 3 years or so, and I just like to share it with you since it might inspire you to avoid some steps or to change a few things up. So I started with my sunscreen. I always wear sunscreen. You should wear sunscreen. I'm 25 years old. We're not gonna make this conversation, okay? Then the only thing I apply to my face to cover up is usually just a concealer, but sometimes I might use a little bit of, it's not really a corrector, it's pretty much like a BB cream. It has tea tree oil and whatnot, so I don't think that's a good thing to suggest to you because it really does nothing. It just gives you like a more smoother texture, and it's also kind of dark on me, so if I use this one, I just use it on my whole neck, but we're gonna use it today. So I'm starting off with my concealer. This one is from NYX and I've never stopped using this concealer. I've been using it consistently for the last 3 or 4 years, and it's in the color Vanilla. It's the Can't Stop, Won't Stop. So usually with my concealer, I'm like really specific to where I put it, and that's where I put it, and that's it. Now if I have a pimple, it depends how I feel about it. Sometimes I don't want to make things worse, so I don't cover them up. But if I want to cover them up, I usually use the other brand right here, which is from Dermacol, the Acne Cover. I use that one first and then put the concealer because I feel like it kind of protects the skin a little bit from, I don't know, maybe it's just bullshit, I don't fucking know. Like, that's how my thought process goes, really. So yeah, I'm just blending the concealer first before I put anything else. And usually like I target the dark spots, like the dark areas on my face. I usually don't put it on my chin. I don't know why today I put it on my chin, but usually this is what I do for my face if I don't feel like putting more stuff onto it. But if I'm going out, like, you know, I want to be like all bougie and whatnot, I'm gonna use the Dermacol one. This one specifically has 2 applications. One is like this little round thing that I don't really know why would you use that one. It doesn't really blend that easily. Saying that and just putting like so much on my fucking face, it was too much anyway. But since you have to blend this shit, you have to put it on your neck as well because it's kind of darker. But I wouldn't really suggest buying something like this. I don't know, I just had it and I was like, you know, that's the only makeup stuff I have at home. I'm not gonna go and buy another one. So I kind of make it work out. And I also used the Kat Von D's, what was it? Apple of something. That was a horrible foundation. I don't know why it became so fucking trendy, but when I'm not following trends whatsoever, right? But for this one, I was like, oh my God, this is so good, right? This one must be like the best foundation in the world. Let me tell you something. I paid €100 to get that thing shipped and get that thing with the taxes and whatnot. It really didn't worth the money. Like €100. I just really wanted to try it though, because I was like, this can't be real, right? It wasn't. Don't buy it. I don't want to talk shit about brands or anything like that, but specifically Kat Von D one, it was like real bad. Let me show you which one I'm talking about. I don't have it here, but anyway, insert picture here. Thank you. Right, so we're finished with our foundation, and now what I'm feeling is that I'm missing blush and contour and whatnot. Blush is something that I do daily anyways. I very much enjoy it. So I'm using the BH Cosmetics palette. If you have been an OG fan, you probably know that I have had this palette for years, probably 6 years now. That's not good. That's not healthy, but anyways, I'm gonna use like a really like corally color or like this more rosy color. Is it rose? So I'm using this one and this one, mixing them together. We're going for my cheeks, my nose, and my eyelids. And you might be like, well, aren't you gonna wear eyeshadow later? No, I'm not. That's gonna be the eyeshadow tutorial, just putting blush on your freaking face and just, you know, making it alive again. It's the irony behind makeup. If it's not perfect, we don't want it. Anyway, I'm going in with a brown color for my eyebrows. Literally same palette again, just pick a brown, do your thing. We're not here to sell you products, all right? We're not here to do all of that. So basically, I'm just filling in my brow. The mirror is so far away and I kind of feel uncomfortable doing this. I have more precision usually. And the other step that I recently started doing for my eyebrows is using an eyebrow pencil, an eyebrow pen. You get the idea, right? I started shaving the tail off my eyebrow and then make this a little bit longer and a little bit pointier. Usually this one should be going upwards, but since my eyebrows grew back again, we don't really have an option on that. That's practically it with brows, right? We did the blush, now let's go for the contouring. The contouring, I never found a color that matches my skin tone because my skin tone is kind of pale but olivey, and it's like everything is a little bit too orange for me, so I'm mixing two colors together. So usually you can either go to the same as palette and mix these two, or I'm going into the Venus palette, which is from Lime Crime. Right, I'm gonna mix this color right here, which is called Divine, with that pale ass brown and the brown next to it, because usually it makes it a little bit more pigmented to make it a contour color. So basically, I'm going a little bit higher, just a tiny bit, and I follow same line with my thing. Oh, that was good. With my chin right here, we don't wanna have a chin, right? We want to disappear the chin. We don't like chins. So I'm just blending this. You can see like it's not really that obvious, which sometimes I like it to be a little bit more intense. Since I had shorter hair, I felt like the contouring of my face had to change because, I don't know, it makes my head a little bit longer than it is. I mean, that's the case though. Anyway, with what's left, we're going for settled contour. I have a lot of texture on my cheek area, so you know, contouring has never been that easy for me. I don't go in much detail like I did now. Usually in my mornings I just do like, maybe sometimes I don't even put contouring, but like I said, lately I've been feeling like I've been needing it more and more. So let's go for highlight. Again, we have the Lime Crime palette right here, Venus palette. We're gonna go in the color Aura. And then I'm gonna use the Too Faced palette, and we're gonna go in the color Satin Sheets right here. I'm mixing these two together so they can create a more cool, but not too cool highlight, because I have that issue where my skin is kind of yellowish. It's really difficult to find like products that match my skin. I don't know, maybe it's in my head. So I'm mixing these two colors together on the cheeks, a little bit on the chin, just a tiny bit, don't overdo it. We want to blend that out. I'm gonna use a smaller tip of the brush. We're gonna go for the nose. That's definitely like the perfect color for me, I feel like. Inner corner, and let's do brow bone. And sometimes I do like the Cupid's bow, but I don't know. Yeah, it looks fine. It's showing up on the camera, that's great. Right, so that's about it, right? What I usually do is just put some mascara. Lately I've been using the NYX mascara Worth the Hype. It's not worth the hype, don't buy this. It's okay, it's not bad. It's not the best mascara I've used for the price range. Right, sometimes I just put on the mascara and I'm out, but when I want to be a little bit more extra, I'm gonna also wear falsies. Now, this is a little bit nasty, Oh, I forgot the lipstick. I also put on lipstick sometimes, most of the times, either lip gloss. I have a pre-cut eyelash. Let me just put it on my face because it doesn't want to concentrate on anything else. So I have like small lashes like this, which I've cut in the middle. I've been using it for the outer corner. Now I'm gonna show you how to do that. I don't put any more eyeshadow, but if I want to be extra, and I want it to look natural, like I just got out of the shower kind of thing, and I'm like unrealistically beautiful, I'm gonna go into this color, which is called Creation Sing Palette and Divine mixed together. So that creates that nice natural color of your face, of my face. I don't know if your face would look like this. And I just have my eyes open because I have hooded eyes. I go in there while my eyes are still open, and you can see that I have like a baseline, and that's how I start to blend everything out. But it's basically like a tint of color on my eyelids, so when I have my eyes like this, it gives an extra shadow, so this area can be more highlighted. You can go as detailed as you want with this. Sometimes I even draw a line, like you can't see it when my eyes are open, but if I have my eyes closed, it looks like I have a line on there. I'm not gonna do that today. I'm not gonna be that extra. However, I'm gonna show you another step that will help if you have hooded eyes, is by putting a lighter color on your eyelid. I'm gonna go in the same palette. It's like I don't have any other palettes. I do. I'm gonna use the Cashew Chew color from Too Faced Chocolate palette, and I'm just using my finger and I just pat it there and I slowly blend this upwards. Now, to put on the lashes, what I do is using brown eyeshadow color and an angle brush, and I am just gonna fill in. If you can see, my eye is going, like my eyelid is drooping down a little bit. So to lift this one up, we're just gonna fill it in with a little bit of brown. It's also NYX. I don't know why I keep buying NYX stuff if I'm not like happy with them, but this one is like, it's pretty good actually. It's a pretty good eyeliner, and I had it for a while. It's called the Epic Ink Liner. The thing with this one is that if you have it upside down, the whole product just fills in the tip, so when you try to use it, it gets messy. So try to keep this looking down. That's the only thing I have to say. And again, I'm just like barely going in there, just lining it a little bit to kind of fill that spot in without making it that obvious. All right, now it's time to use the lashes. So I'm using the lash glue from Kiss, Bring the Salon Home Kiss. That's actually a really good brand though. I'm really happy with this brand. I don't know where I got it from, but was it ASOS? It could be ASOS. I'm not good with this, but you get the point. Motherfucker. So I'm gonna let this dry a little bit. I'm gonna go to the bottom lashes. Do you want me to zoom out on this one? Oh, girl. What you doing? It's kind of dark in here, isn't it? I just realized. For the lips, I don't like my lips to be very much defined. I like my lips to be a little bit softer. Sometimes I might use this color from NYX. It's called, what are you called? Oh, it's called Soft Spoken. So if I want this to last a little bit longer, I'm just gonna line my whole lips and that's it. Sometimes if I just want to put some, you know, a little bit of shade onto it, like a little bit of color, you know what I'm saying, I might go with like a soft, like, I don't know what color that is. It's like an orangey, I don't know. This one is specifically from the Balm and it's called Foxy Pout. However, this one, if you actually put it on, it has like gold shimmer in it, which I don't like if you're, going out. Like, maybe let's do shimmer, okay? Let's do shimmer.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I regret. It's a beautiful color, don't get me wrong. It's just like a little bit much for me. Right, so I'll show you what I mean. It's a nice color, not bad at all. Has the nice little gold flakes. But if you want to make this a little bit more for the daily use of it, if you just pat it down a little bit, it makes the color a little bit softer. But the shimmer, man, yeah, I kind of regret that now. Right, so if I want to be an extra bitch though, if I want to make this like, what did you do there? I'm gonna use this glitter, right? This is from MAC and it's called Dazzle Shadow. Wait, what? It's called Dazzle Shadow Liquid and it's in the color Flash and Dash. Really? Is that the color? Anyway, it's like this gold shimmery eyeshadow. What I do with this one, usually I stack this on my inner corner. Look at me from far away. Who is she? It's not her. Right, for my lips, I didn't finish with my lips. I usually put lip gloss. But apparently I have no freaking lip gloss right here. So I'll be right back. I have two lip glosses right here that I really like. The one, I swear to God, I don't hate you, NYX, but I actually only love the lip gloss side and not the color side. Actually, I use both, but not together. This was not meant to be used in such a way, but anyways. I've watched videos of this as well, and it doesn't do the thing that it should be doing. However, if you use this color separately, they're really pretty. It's just a lip gloss, this one though. It's more like an oily kind of feel to it, while I also have this disgusting lip gloss that I've been using for quite a while. But it's actually really cheap, really affordable, and really good. And it's from Natural Collection, just a plain lip gloss. Now, I'm not really happy with how my lips, like the lip color looks. So I'm just also gonna use this NYX one just to show you how I use it, because it's like a little bit too dark for me as well. Like if you pack this one down, it looks like brown. I feel like my lips look fucking huge. I don't know why I'm so like in comparison to the rest of my face. Anyway, I'm gonna use some lip gloss. Go away. Usually there's another step that I like to do if I want to make my eyes pop a little bit. That would be putting some color on my lower lash. I'm gonna go with Creation, this orange color, and usually what I do is add just a little bit and blend it out really well. And sometimes I might use this Wonder pencil from NYX. It's like a beige color, and I'm gonna pop this in my waterline. And that makes my eyes look a little bit bigger. So that's the look. Basically, yeah, that's it. I don't use any setting spray, but you could obviously use a setting spray if you're gonna wear this for more than 8 hours, which sometimes I get you. But yeah, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I missed making makeup videos. It's like, it's so freaking relaxing, and at the same time, you know, it's chill, it's whatever. So that's all I had for you. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye!